Hi everyone, it's the ComicFanMan here, coming at you with another video. And in today's video, we're going to have a look here at the Hasbro Marvel Legends Daredevil Born Again Punisher. And I love this. This was one of the figures that I got from the New York Comic Con. When I got to New York Comic Con, I was looking to get Pythona. Unfortunately, she was already sold out when I got there, but I was able to find the Punisher here, and this was a Punisher figure that I've wanted. I missed out on the first one that they did, the one with the trench coat, but this is the one based on the new Daredevil Born Again series, and I love it. Let's take a look here. I love this black and white art that they have going on here. Absolutely amazing, a really nice look, like Jon Bernthal, his Punisher. Looks really good there. Another little shot there. And the figure. All right, let's open it up and see what we got inside. All right, so here he is out of the box with all of his accessories. And I gotta say, I am a little bit disappointed with the accessories here. He doesn't come with a machine gun, which is pretty surprising to me, but let's have a look at what he does come with. First, he has this little survival knife there. Very cool, nice detail. Simple paint job, but very nice. He comes with this handgun, which is alright with the extended clip there. Doesn't come out like the G.I. Joe ones, but you know, it's a nice pistol. It is what it is. And he comes with his hatchet, and he used this hatchet in the TV show to great effect. Man, he was butchering dudes with this thing. So this is cool. Looks exactly like the hatchet in the show. Nice job there. And these couple extra hands here. He's got another gun trigger hand here for his left hand, and a punching fist for his right hand. Yeah, so that's it. That's it for his accessories. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, that's pretty surprising. Kind of shocked that he did not come with a machine gun or any kind of, like, you know, firing effects. But it is what it is. All right, and now let's take a look at the Punisher himself here. This figure here looks amazingly like Jon Bernthal here, and I gotta say, I really love the look here. Yeah, I've heard some complaints about, like, oh, he looks like he's the sad Punisher. And it's like, bro, did y'all even see any of the TV shows that he was in? Like, this is Jon Bernthal's face like 90% of the time. Whenever he's talking or just like thinking about what he's about to do. It would have been nice to come with, like, you know, a screaming face. I agree with that. But there is nothing wrong with this face, man. Like, y'all are bugging. Like, this looks exactly like him in like 90% of the show, because he's always got this look on his face, even when he's happy. But let's take a look at the armor here. His suit. Love that little detail there. He's got the black and white flag there with the pouches. Really nicely sculpted. Another nice little detail there. And all of the detail sculpting on his armor looks really good. His belt. He's got the knife holster there, the gun holster there, some extra ammo clips, and of course the wonderful Punisher logo there on his vest. That looks amazing. And then you go down to his legs there. Really well done. Definitely looks like army fatigues, but in black. Look at the boots. Really nice. Very well done. I love the look of this Punisher. And his articulation is really good. He's got the butterfly joints there. So you can bring his arms in a little bit, bring them closer. across his body. You can have him like holding the gun like that, where this hand's on the top, and it's really awesome what they did here. His rocker here is pretty good. The side to side is really good. He's got motion at the neck and motion at the head, so he's got a really good up and down motion there. Very good articulation. And let's take a closer look at that Punisher logo. Like, it looks exactly the way they did it in the show. Really amazing. And even when you extend it back, like, you can see the skull nose there. Very well done. All right, let's put his guns on him and see what he looks like when he's ready to punish the bad guys. All right, so here he is holding his gun and knife, and like I said, they did a really nice job there with the gun and the knife. He holds them really well. His weapons are a little rubbery. It's not what I've normally seen from Hasbro toys. So they're really kind of soft. But it's all right, you know, nothing major. And if you want to, you could take out the knife there, slide it right into its sheath. Just slide it in. There you go. And then you could put on his hatchet. And there you go. Now you have him with his hatchet on. I think he looks amazing, not gonna lie. I really love the way he looks. I just I'm just a little bummed out he doesn't have more weapons. Like, I don't know why they cheaped out on the weapons for him. You know, especially since Hasbro's raised the price on their figures. It's like, guys, like, you raised the price on your figures. Why are you taking stuff off? I don't get it. Like, he should have definitely come with at least a machine gun. Kind of weird. But, all right. Let's see if I can find some guns that he can use. All right, so here he is holding one of the G.I. Joe guns. That looks really good. Yeah, he can hold it with both hands. His articulation is really nice. It definitely allows you to, like, hold the guns in different positions. And this gun has a silencer. And check it out, for his pistol, I didn't realize, but his pistol has a little hole in the front, and you can fit the silencer in there. Take a look at that. So if you wanted to give his pistol a silencer, one of the G.I. Joe silencers will definitely work on it. At least you can extend his pistol a little bit. But yeah, that looks pretty good. Oh, and here's another G.I. Joe gun that you can put on him. This one is from Outback. And yeah, I think that looks really good. It's got the little strap on there. So that's cool. At least the G.I. Joe weapons fit on him. So you can give him those guns if you have some extra G.I. Joe guns. Because yeah, he surprisingly does not come with the with his artillery. But yeah, but this looks pretty good. I like this. So I think I'll probably keep one of these guns on him. All right, so he finally chased down Cobra Commander to finish him off for the Joes. And as you can see, they go really well together. He's probably going to wind up like this poor victim over here. I think it looks amazing. Yeah, obviously he's a military style suit, so he definitely fits within the G.I. Joe style look. He is very military-esque, and he is obviously Hasbro does G.I. Joe Classified and their Marvel Legends in the same size, so he definitely fits on that shelf if you want to put him with the Joes. All right, and here we have a Star Wars Marvel crossover here with Bill Burr and Jon Bernthal as the Punisher and Miggs Mayfield coming together, running and gunning. Obviously, Migs Mayfield comes with all these guns. He was one of my favorite characters from The Mandalorian. Still to this day, he's definitely like one of the best characters in the show. And yeah, I think they line up really well together. Obviously, Hasbro also does the Star Wars Black series, so yeah, he fits well. In this, if you want to put him in the Star Wars universe as well, he looks good. So I dig it. All right, so if you wanted to put a trench coat on him, this is the cloak from the Black Series Ronin figure from Star Wars. And as you can see, it fits on him perfectly, and it looks just like the rest of the figure. It's the same black, works beautifully, and now he's double fisting the guns here. That looks more like the Punisher, like, you know, something like this, especially for the new price point. Like, come on, Hasbro, stop cheaping out, bro. Like, y'all bugging, y'all charging like so much more for the figures, and you're giving so much less. Like, this is like, he should have come with the trench coat and at least one machine gun. But now I got him here with two, and I love it. I think he looks fantastic. I'll probably leave him like this. I'll leave him with the Ronin coat just so that he can have his trench coat look. I think it looks amazing. All right, so I hope you enjoyed this look at the Daredevil Born Again Marvel Legends figure of the Punisher by Hasbro. I think he's an amazing looking figure. I do think Hasbro cheaped out with his accessories. I would have loved for him to have come with these types of machine guns and trench coat like he had in the show. I know that they did a figure with a trench coat. Unfortunately, I did miss that one, but there's no reason why he couldn't have had a trench coat. And he looks exactly like Jon Bernthal, which I love. You know, I know folks are like, oh, he's the sad Punisher, blah, blah, blah. It's like, bro, have you ever seen Jon Bernthal? He looks like this when he's acting as the Punisher all the time. Would it have been great for Hasbro to add a second head? Absolutely, especially at the price point. Like, come on, guys. Hasbro, like, what are y'all doing? You're raising the price and you're removing accessories. Like, this is ridiculous. The McFarlane Toys is doing the same exact shit. Like, they're raising the price and they're not giving figures any accessories anymore. It's just like dumbass shit. So, like, you know, it would have been better, yes, but for me, I'm happy because I did always want to have a Punisher figure, which I don't have in my collection, and Jon Bernthal Punisher looks, to me, amazing. He looks like what Punisher looked like when John Romita Jr. drew him. In the Punisher Warzone comics, he had that broken boxer nose, and he just looked like a fighter. And Jon Bernthal like plays that role really well in the show, and he gets his ass beat, and yet he keeps on going. And just an amazing actor, amazing portrayal of the Punisher. And just a little bit on a side tangent, I gotta say, at the end of the Daredevil season 3, when the Punisher faces off with all of the other guys that have been trying to take his name, I absolutely lost it. I loved that whole part of the show. That to me made the whole show, like, it was already great. It took me to the next level when I saw them do that. I remember when Marvel Comics was having to deal with the fact that these alt-right, you know, racist Nazi idiots were trying to take the Punisher logo as their logo. Like, they're like, oh, we're fighting crime. Like, you're not fighting crime, dude. You're not the Punisher. You're racist as shit, period. And y'all think that y'all are doing what the Punisher would be doing. Y'all are not doing anything that the Punisher would be doing. And I always got mad at Marvel for trying to change the Punisher because of it. It's like they tried to make him like the leader of the Hand. They nerfed him, and like then they wanted to change his logo, and his new logo looked dumb as hell. And I was like, what? Like, who at Marvel thought that was a fantastic idea? It's like, no, don't do that. Lean into who the Punisher is. Like, get your logo back. Make the Punisher in the story arc have to deal with these freaking idiots, these racist Nazi assholes that are trying to take his logo as theirs. Like, let him deal with that. And the fact that they did that in the show was amazing to me. Because that, I was like, whoa, I was not expecting that story arc. I thought Marvel was just going to step away from that altogether, like they've been doing in the comics. But the fact that they leaned into it, mwah, chef's kiss. He was mocking them. He was calling them his fangirls. He was beating the shit out of them. He was shooting them left, right, and center. And I was like, yes, go after it. Take your goddamn logo back. Be the Punisher. Let these racist Nazi assholes know that Marvel did not intend for the Punisher to be looked at like a racist Nazi asshole, but a crime fighter. And that's what I loved. I was so happy when I saw that. And that, for me, took the show from a 9 to a straight 10 out of 10. And I cannot wait for the next season. So, I know that was a little bit of a side tangent, but I was so excited when I saw that. And I really wish that the Marvel Comics would have done that story arc instead of turning him into like the leader of the Hand and then nerfing him. And then it was ridiculous. I could not stand that story arc at all. But in any case, if you feel that I've earned it, if you enjoyed this video, please give me a like and subscribe. Drop a comment. Let me know how you feel Marvel did with this figure. I do, again, the base figure himself, I love him. I just feel like he needed some more accessories that they decided to cheap out on for whatever reason. I'm sure it's cost cutting, but it's ridiculous that they're charging so much money for these figures now and they're cutting back on accessories. It's like, guys, you can't have it both ways, for real. A second alternate screaming head, the trench coat, at least one more machine gun, maybe some, shooting effects would have been nice. Like, that's not asking for that much. In any case, I am happy with the figure himself, and now that I put a trench coat on him and the guns, really happy. All right. I hope to see you in the next video. Thank you and have a great day. Bye-bye now.
What is with you?